maganda rin po.
What did they say, ma'am?
Of course, very sad and then with tears. Last Sunday, nagpa-lunch ako, pinatawag ko. My brother and sister, all of them. Then my son, Israel. My son, Vincent. Si Israel, hindi ko na lang pinapunta. Was with his father. My special kasi is Israel. The second one is Casey. And then, my mom was there, but hindi ko siya sinama doon sa meeting. I don't want my mom to know about these things. She's already 83 years old. Pero yung brothers and sister ko, 2 brothers and 1 sister. Apat kami kalatan. And then Vincent.
What did you say during the meeting?
Sabi ko tataganin ang loob nila. I told them that it's imminent. Na baka nga tuluyan na ako yung ipa-aresto, ipa-file na nila yung information, possibly with the regular courts, or some of them with the regular courts. And then, kung hindi maagapan ng TRO na hinihingi ko, then prepare yourself for this scenario. So syempre, malungkot sila. Kasi I want them to be psychologically prepared kasi ayaw ko na kung mangyari na ay mabibigla sila. And then di rin nila alam kung anong gagawin. That's why I did that.
So, mga gamit nyo, ayos na po?
Pinaprepare ko na po yun. Magdadala lang muna ako ng isa lang muna na luggage, na maleta.
Ano laman ng luggage na? Pero nakapak na?
Yung pantulog, pangbihis ng araw-araw sa detention center kung saan man ako. Mga comfortable clothes, shirts, casual shirts, then casual pants.
Mga books kayo, ma'am? Anything
Oh yes, isa pa yun. Isa talaga sa pinakaplano ko kung mangyari na to ay I would have more time to read books. So nakaprepare na rin po yun.
Definitely walang gadgets, di ba ma'am? Bawal.
Bawal.
What about your office, ma'am? May kinausap niyo na po yung mga staff niyo?
Oh yes, kinausap ko na rin sila. Nag-meeting din kami, the core group meeting last Friday. Although dito sa office, sinabi ko na rin sa kanila. Because I want everyone to be prepared. And sabi ko nga, if that happens already, ayaw ko makakita ng umiiyak. Papagalitan ko yung makikita ko. Pero sabi nila, ma'am, hindi naman siguro bawal umiyak. Hindi bawal ang umiyak, wag lang kayong magpakita sa akin na umiiyak kayo.
Last question lang, ano yung safe, saan yung safe na iniisip yung pwede kayong dalhin?
Pinag-iisipan pa ho namin kung saan. I don't think I would be safe in a regular jail facility, but I'm not asking for special treatment. I'm not at all asking for any kind of special or VIP treatment. Siguraduhin lang nila kung saan nila ako ilalagay, lalo na kung non-bailable. Walang problema kung bailable. Siguro naman I would pay the bail. I can pay the bail. Pero kung non-bailable, yan nga ang problema. Kasi even if we ask for bail hearings, habang nag-hearing, I will be detained. So, basta ba siguraduhin lang nila na it's a safe and secure area.
Saan ma'am yung saan nanggagaling yung sarat sa tingin niyo?
It can be from anywhere. Kasi ngayon nga, palagi naman ako may threats. Hindi ko lang mga pinapansin. Yung yan. But dito nga, yung mga experience, mga ganyan na tingnan yung nangyari kay Mayor Espinosa. And then yung mga wala pa rin katapusan na EJ case. And then since I'm being tagged as a believed drug trade queen, I'm being tagged as yung public enemy number 1 pa nitong si Solicitor General Calida. So you can never tell if there would be groups that would be interested in eliminating me.
Were there any attempts ma'am from Duterte administration para hindi na kayo natuloy sa ganitong sitwasyon para walang ganong attempt?
Wala because kasi kung I'm sure meron din hihingin yan. Di ba baka something like tumahimik ka na sa mga ano mo, batikos mo, lalo na sa usapin ng EJK, mga ganyan.
Pero so far, wala naman po, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
I don't think they will do that.
Okay, ma'am.